All right, today we're gonna talk about all the Barca transfer rumors. Now that we know that Almani's staying, that's great news. I don't know why he was gonna leave in the first place. Cause like if you saw the word that he was out here pulling off miracles last summer. I don't know why it was even considered to let him go. But thankfully we still got him. And we're going into the summer looking to spend big. I think people say that Barca's not gonna spend a lot of money, but I don't know. I don't know about that. First of all, we're trying to sign Messi. That's like everybody knows that we're trying to get Messi back, and that's not gonna be cheap. Like it's not gonna be cheap. We also need to replace Busquets. That's not gonna be cheap either. And then on top of that, I know we're gonna sign free agents. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Gundogan is a free agent, and that would be a great signing. All right, so let's start off with Gundogan. A great player. He's literally been killing it at Man City. Every time it's a clutch situation in the league, he shows up. And that's the type of player we need at Barca. Especially because Gavi is still incredibly young. Like, we can't just be giving out the starter position to like a 19-year-old. All right, with no competition. Like, he needs some competition. Gundogan is a competition. If he could bench Gundogan, then even that's good for us. You know what I mean? Or if Gundogan benches Gavi, then that's an improvement on the team. So that's good for us as well. So it's a win-win situation for the club. Also, I don't think his wages are gonna be huge either. And on top of everything, most importantly, he's gonna be able to fit in the team. Like, he plays for Pep. Like, that's all you need to know, to be honest. Like, he plays for Pep. He's gonna fit into Barca. All right, moving on to the next player. We're going to talk about Kimmich now because we need a Busquets replacement. And I'm sorry, but you cannot replace Busquets with a mid player. Like, you got to go out there. You actually got to get one of the best CDMs in the world. All right, we cannot be a competitive team without one of the best CDMs in the world. Like, our midfield, it's Barca. Our midfield needs to be goated. Imagine a midfield with the young Kimmich and Pedri, and then you could change the tactics. You could put in Gundogan, you could put in Gavi somewhere. It would be insane. It would be versatile. You could play defensive, you could play on the counter, you could play possession. You could do anything with that midfield. You could literally do anything. You could change the formation up, bro. Kimmich can play right back, like anything. We could do anything. But will Barca spend the money? I don't know. Hopefully they do. We need to replace Busquets. Obviously, you'll never actually replace Busquets because he's like top five CDMs of all time. But Kimmich is like that, you know. The other player rumored to be replacing Busquets, if not Kimmich, is the Real Sociedad midfielder Zubimendi. I don't really know much about him, to be honest. I do not watch Real Sociedad, so I don't know. If we do sign him, I hope he does good, but I'm not too familiar with the player myself. Like, I have not watched him play. I can search up some YouTube videos, watch some highlights, but highlights are highlights. Like, it's only going to show his good moments, you know what I mean? Like, you can't really see how good a player is off of some highlights. Like, it doesn't work like that. You literally got to watch a match. You got to see what he's doing on a regular basis. All right, the next transfer rumor that we're going to be talking about is none other than the rat himself, Neymar Jr. Now, Neymar Jr. he's been lurking around the club. He landed in Barca. He was celebrating our league trophy with us for some reason. Like, I don't even think he knows anybody in that dressing room. Apart from Busquets and Jordi Alba, like, I don't... Who's he celebrating with? You know what I mean? He's not celebrating with Gavi, Pedri, Araujo. You don't know them. I don't know, man. Neymar is Neymar. We know Neymar is good, but isn't he like 30? Isn't Neymar like 30 years old? I honestly just think the ship has sailed. I think it's too late. I think we should have got Neymar 2 years ago, and now he's even more injury prone than he ever was before. I do not think this deal makes sense at all. No to Neymar for me. However, there is another Brazilian that does pique my interest. All right? Victor Roque, I think that's how you say his name, is looking like a baller right now. I think Barca should definitely get him. I really do think we should 100% go for him. He could learn a lot from Lewandowski, and he might become a superstar. He's looking like a young prodigy right now. He's looking like a great young player. All right. Next up. We got to move along here. Armabat. I don't know if that's how you say his name either. Armabat. Yeah. Bro, the Moroccan guy. I don't think, personally, we should go for him. I think that was a January move, and that looked like it was going to help us a lot to win the league. Make sure we close out the league. But we won the league. Why are we going to go for the cheap option? Do not cheap out. Bro, do not be cheap with replacing Busquets. You're getting rid of a goated CDM, right? Replace him with the goated CDM. Like, that's the only thing you can do if you want to get better. Do not replace Busquets with... Armabat would never replace Busquets. You know what I mean? He will never even be close to the level. He will never be close to the level Busquets has right now. Like, think about that. Just invest money into a player like Zubimendi, who apparently is good and he's young, or Kimmich, who for me I would personally choose. So yeah, for me it's a no for Armabat. All right, next up is Aubameyang, and I'm gonna make this short. I want Aubameyang to come back just for the vibes, literally just for the vibes, just for the dressing room. I don't know if he's gonna get a lot of playing time. Hopefully, if he comes, it's not on a big contract, but I do want Aubameyang back at the club. And last but not least, the one and only, the GOAT, Messi. I want him to come back. How can you say no to the best in the world? I know there's some people that are like, why are we going to go back to Messi when we just won the league? What do you mean? What do you mean? The guy literally just won the World Cup. He's going to win the Ballon d'Oro. He's still putting up great numbers. He's still a great player. All right, if you're questioning Messi, you need to take a look in the mirror and be like, am I an actual Barca fan? You cannot be questioning the GOAT, all right? And that's pretty much all the transfer rumors. That's pretty much all of them right there. Now, I'm going to give you my dream transfer window. It's not exactly the most realistic dream transfer window of all time, because obviously we don't have unlimited money. But so I'm only going to say 4 players. Joshua Kimmich, Julian Alvarez, Lionel Messi, and Moises Caicedo. Those are the 4 players who literally, I think we signed those 4 players, we win the Champions League. We win the treble. I'm not even kidding. Like, that's all we need. Our defense is set. We get Kimmich and Moises Caicedo. We literally have the best midfield in the world. Are you... Pedri, the young, Kimmich, Moises Caicedo, Gavi. Actually, if we get Moises Caicedo, I think we'll have to sell Gavi. But I think it'll be worth it. Anyways, those are my 4 picks. All right. You guys let me know what your picks are. It's kind of realistic, but I know it's not that realistic. All right, let me know your dream transfer window down in the comments.